boy, must have been some heist at corporate HQ, huh, Alias?
I hear they got major company secrets. Crime of the decade. Some big-time mastermind, I'll bet.
Yeah, big deal. Because we won't get any closer to it than the evening news. So, Alias, are you coming over for dinner tomorrow?
Why don't you and the league should come to my place for a change?
Oh.
I'd hate to think I had it fumigated for nothing.
Well, if we can get a sitter...
Great. I'll order Rizorian takeout.
Oh, boy.
Now I just have to find my couch. Might be under the...
Oh, Greb, what now?
Come on, we better investigate.
But I haven't finished my donut.
She could be bleeding to death.
But it's a cream-filled donut.
Max.
All right. Boy, oh boy, you can't get a break around.
I was pursuing the thieves who broke into HQ. I shot one, but the other one got away. But not before I heard them agree to meet at the Thirsty Tentacle. It's a dive in back of the spaceport. Here's a data cart I found on the dead one. It's only half the plans. The other thief must have a second data cart. Remember the Thirsty Tentacle.
We gotta call this into Sergeant Wabaksha. This is Alias Node in car 523, reporting at code 329.
This is no time for jokes, Node. I'm up to my 5th tentacle segment in work, thanks to that break-in at HQ.
No jokes, Sarge. We ran into an officer working on the heist. Badge number...
8849, Alias.
8849. She's dead now, but she tipped us off to the plans of the thief. He's at the Thirsty Tentacle.
He must be planning on taking the 2250 shuttle to Carcass 4. That'd put him out of our jurisdiction.
Yeah, roger that, Sarge. Hey, we're just a couple of blocks from there. Request permission to pursue.
Greb, there's no way I can get anyone else there in time, so I'm stuck with you. Max, try to keep your human pal from embarrassing the department. If you guys screw this up, I'll have you cleaning the precinct restrooms for the rest of your careers. Now move! By the way, since you guys can't remember your own names most of the time, I'd better remind you of the importance of the Armpit Sector Individual Liberties Manifesto. If you so much as wave an appendage cuff at someone without conclusive evidence, your butts will be in jail and I will personally swallow the key. Now go!
Max,
Yeah?
your badge.
Yep. Got it right here.
Let me just say one word.
What's that?
Undercover.
Oh, right. I had my badge on. Hey, you know, Alias, with our residue printers, we'll catch the thief in no time.
Max, stow that. You'll give us away.
Alias, I'm sure this grabhead is too dumb to recognize a residue printer.
This isn't some two-bit street punk we're talking about. This is someone who broke into the vaults at corporate HQ. The toughest security the company has anywhere.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not used to this high-powered undercover stuff. Okay, I'm going in. Alias, you wait here a minute, and then follow.
Hello and welcome to the Space Bar. We are Elias Node, a member of the Amalgamated Vacuum Security Force on the planet Armpit 6. Just to give you a recap, our headquarters have been hacked, a data cart has been stolen, and our mission is to find out who stole it before they escape on the next shuttle out of here. Before we begin, I'll try to give you more of an idea of what kind of game that we are dealing with here. You may have seen the name Steve Moritsky in the opening credits, who has been a part of numerous games over the last few decades. He also wrote and designed several of the Infocom games back in the early 1980s, well, early to mid. And one of the games that I'm specifically going to highlight is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a game which he made with Douglas Adams. So that may give you more of an idea of what we are in store for here. To clarify things a bit further, this game is notoriously difficult, partly because we have this clock right here, and most of the actions that we can do in this game advance the time. And I believe we can do a total of 400 actions before we get an automatic game over. Now, what makes this a bit harder is that certain events are triggered at specific times, and it's also possible to die in a variety of ways. What also doesn't help is that there's a lot to explore, a lot of people to speak to, and this game tries quite hard to distract you from your main mission. You don't have a lot of room for error in this game. Moving on, let's talk more about the interface. This red button right here is a messaging system. I don't think we can send messages, but if we receive a message, this will start to flash. And as we are undercover, we can only really listen to messages when other people are out of earshot. We have a map which I'm sure will come in quite handy. We have what shape we are currently in. I will explain more about this later. And the only option we have here is to wait, which I'm not going to do. The stash is basically our inventory, and even examining these objects will advance the time, but we may as well see what we have to deal with.
I've been carrying this voice printer around for years and never had to use it until now. It's an accessory to Zelda. Talks to her via infrared. I was issued this residue printing wand back at the training academy, but it's not very useful for exit gate duty. It's one of Zelda's add-ons. She chats with it using an infrared channel. Whoa, wasn't yesterday payday? Where did all my nuggets go? Oh, that's right. Yesterday was also poker night.
And we already have a Hitchhiker's reference.
It's an old-fashioned data cart. Kind that only holds 600 terabytes. Must contain some pretty hot company secrets.
The zoom function is only really useful when we are looking at the log. We haven't collected any clues right now, so it's pointless to go through these options here. And the system is basically our audio and save loads screen. Well, the option screen really. Anyway, let's start looking around.
Boss, if the thief has gotten into the spaceport, it's probably too late. Let's concentrate on the beings in the bar for now.
Sarge, I'll eat my spleen if I leave here without catching the thief.
We have a variety of lockers here with their own number. I'm sure that there will be a puzzle involving these at some point. I may as well put the map back on display.
There's no warning label, so the panel's probably safe to open. Then again, knowing some of the corrupt hacks who work in the Bureau of Health and Safety, I wouldn't bet the mortgage money on it.
We could open it, but it is empty right now. We will come back to this later. I think this acts as some kind of encyclopedia. What the hell is going on here? Oh, restrooms. That looks quite painful.
The info on these monitors can usually be trusted.
Getaway Spaceways to Carcass 4. This must be the shuttle that the culprit is intending to leave on. Okay, let's enter the bar and see what we have to deal with. Hold on, before we do that. That may be a place to visit soon. Anyway, onwards.
Attention spaceport
No,
travelers.
don't forget to
The
use your
incoming
empathy
flight
telepathy
from
training.
Bulbous
It will be
3 has been
invaluable
delayed.
in locating the
It is now
suspect.
expected
problem,
to
boss.
arrive at 2290. Thank you for your attention.
Well, no problem as long as there aren't any aliens. Hate to
Bulbous 3. At 2290.
That announcement was very poorly timed. Now what, I think that was Zelda, said to us was about using our empathy telepathy, which is an interrogation technique that Elias is trained in. If we talk to a character long enough and engage them in an emotional level, we can trigger a flashback and relive those memories through the character's eyes. We need to do this with several of the characters, as we can learn clues that will help us with the case. Let's take a short look around. As you can see, it's quite populated, and there are various ways we can go. I think this is a drinks mixer. Feel free to pause, I'm only going to keep this up for a few seconds. We may come back to this. Right, let's speak to some people. Starting with this guy here.
Funny thing about Salamasters, They look like they'd kill you before you'd finish speculating about how many ways they could kill you. Instead, they ask you to play marbles or something.
Yeah, let's not kiss him. Or smell him. And definitely don't arrest him right now.
Hey there, my name's Alias. What's yours?
Thud, nice to meet you, alien. Wanna play catch?
No, because I believe he picks up a chair and throws it at our face. Let's just have a chat with him.
Thud, Fleabix's friend. Now your friend too. Show me how to do a handstand, Abacus. Are you lost, alumnus? Thud gets lost all the time. Sorry, alibi. Thud not know anything about that. Do you know a dentist who has experience with beginners?
How long you been here?
2 long minutes. Thud bored here.
Yeah, I hear you. I get pretty bored around here too.
Hey, Albatross, could you get that itch on my back?
I'd rather not.
So, what do you do for fun, Thud?
Chase my tail, cover up my eyes. You know, Allegro, the usual stuff.
So why are you so bored here? Armpit 6 isn't such a bad place.
Fleabix can't remember where we're supposed to go. He thinks and thinks and gets madder and madder.
It is possible to make some wrong choices here, but with Thud, I think we are going to have an easy first time.
Well, what did he forget?
We got a new job, but Fleabix can't remember where it is. Thud lost paper with name on it. Thud lose things all the time. Do you lose things a bit?
So what kind of job did you get?
Flying things through space, maybe? Thud not understand too well.
Do you miss Izor?
Yeah. Thud left best slingshot at home. Do you have a slingshot a la mode? Thud! 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 Take the cup! The cup! Can you hear me?
I'm guessing that we need to get the cup. Or, hold on, not the bed. How about this bazooka?
Long, heavy, not edible.
Oh, that's a shame.
Uh-oh. Fleabix will not be happy. What the Fleabix was that?
Whoops.
Box that blinked? Thud not understand. Maybe edible?
Maybe. It looks like it has been chewed.
Tastes metallic. Probably wasn't edible.
Maybe not. The memory segments are slightly more generous when it comes to time. Well, it operates on a separate time. So it is a bit more generous when it comes to actions. Thankfully, with FUD's memory, it is quite short. Oh, whoops. No. No. Alright, let's just pick up this cup.
I know what this is. Cup. Good for holding water.
Oh yes, we need to stash it. Not throw. And we now just need to leave. Huzzah!